Занять позицию.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Barbwalters, and this is a game of Rush on Bad Company 2. I know that a lot of people probably are. Actually, real quick, I'm fast forwarding the this little UAV stuff because more or less I didn't do anything with it, and I was trying to hit the person, and I can't get the goddamn achievement. That's pretty much one of the only little achievements I can't get in this game is the stupid hit somebody with a UAV. So that's that. But this is a Bad Company game on playing Rush, and the name of this game, I'm gonna kind of talk about the gameplay. The name of this game is basically cap. Like you arm boxes and they explode, so it's kind of like demolition in a way, I guess you could say, or like in like a mix of headquarters also. So main thing in here is usually it's good to play with a team, and the team I was playing with had no mics, so that was kind of awful. But basically you rush to two spots, you know, in A and B. You get there, and when you get to the boxes, you just hold the B button, and you set the you arm it, I guess you could say. You arm the crate, and the main thing whenever you want to do this is that whenever you set it, you want to kind of stay hidden, I guess you could say. I mean, you never like stay next to it because that's just stupid, because you know that the enemy team is gonna rush and try to disarm it. So what I'm doing here is I set it, and I was hoping to get some people with my noob tube, whatever, and my frags, but somehow they got it. So once I knew that I couldn't get the guys, I come back up here, because in Bad Company 2 you actually can spawn on your teammates. So as you can see, when I'm here, my teammates start spawning on me, because if they didn't, they'd spawn way back in the beginning, and that sucks. So I sat here for a little bit, just doing whatever, and we ended up getting it. So that's one cool thing about it. And I tell you what, the pistols in the game are fucking awesome. I mean, granted it takes a few shots, but I think I'm using the 443, and that has plenty of ammo. It does the job, so it's awesome. But I recently started playing this game again because I lost my rank. I guess, you know, some problems always happen with the damn servers, and I lost my rank for a while, and then I got it back recently. So I said I'm gonna, you know, play, and I mean, this game, I'm gonna triple here. This game, it's God, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, it's a fun game. It's definitely great when you're playing with a full team, you know, full party, you know, just of 4, because it's definitely, you know, a team-based game. But when things are going right, it's just awesome. Like this game right here, we basically just kick ass, and there's like 3 different levels to the map. Once you blow up each crate A and B, you move up to a different section of the map, because the maps are like literally like 3 times the size of Call of Duty maps. So one thing you definitely feel like you do a lot is you definitely feel like you're running a lot in this game. And I'm running Assault, you know, which is the M16 and all those type of guns, and you got your noob tube attachments, which I abuse like crazy, because in this game you have the Destruction 2.0 with the engine that Frostbite, which Dice made. Pretty much everything can be destroyed, trees, buildings, and everything. So I mean, if you see a guy like in a like what I'm doing right now, if you see a guy like in a house and there's a wall there or something like that, you just shoot your noob tube at the wall, and the explosion from the wall will take out the guy as well. So it's pretty sweet. It's definitely a cool, you know, a thing that I wish that other, you know, FPS guys would bring into the game. I don't understand why it's so hard to do it, because I mean, as you can see, Dice did it pretty awesome. So I like it. And one thing that you usually see with this game a lot, I didn't get in this game, which I really loved. I missed this guy 1,000 times, but he's head glitching pretty awesome. Is that, yeah, there's tons of snipers on Call of Duty, but it's almost it's almost to the point of insanity on Bad Company. I mean, there's actually a term for them called Wookiees, bush Wookiees, and that could be really annoying because you can just have a guy literally like so far away. I mean, we're talking like Wasteland times 2 or 3, like Modern Warfare 2 Wasteland. Like you can have a guy like so far away sniping your balls off, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? But well, there is something you can do about it. In this game, there's different classes. There's Assault, Engineer, Medic, and Wookiee. And if you're rocking like if I'm rocking Assault, my buddy's rocking Medic. He can he can heal me, and he can heal and revive me. So if you get sniped, it's good to have a teammate killed, and you can do the old medic thing. And that's one good thing about the game is definitely teamwork. If you get into a tank, you have one guy rocking the tank, another guy rocking the engineer, which has a tool. So if you destroy or not if you destroy, but if you kicking ass right here. If you're getting shot at or somebody's shooting RPG at you at your tank, you can have your buddy who's an engineer basically healing the tank or fixing the tank if you want to call it that. So I mean, it's definitely a lot more to it than just like a team deathmatch game or your typical objective game, because there's so much teamwork that it's necessary. So it's definitely cool, and I love the noob tube in this game. It's funny. Here's the deal with noob tubes in Bad Company. They don't kill you unless it's like literally at your feet or like on your body, because the splash damage kind of sucks. But if you hit like a building or something like that, or hit anything else, it's kind of fucking awesome. So here we basically have to push up, and whenever you destroy the 2 crates, I always wait a couple seconds, because sometimes the enemy team, well, if they're smart or whatever, they'll sit there and just spawn rape you while you're spawning at that next push up. So that's definitely something that I wait to do, because sometimes if I just rush, I'll get killed a lot. So as you can see by that victory is near thing, we're basically just totally kicking ass, which sometimes is a rarity in Bad Company unless you get a full team. But like I said, if you have friends that know what they're doing, and you can basically walk over people pretty easily. But sometimes some of the crates, the way they're set up, makes it really difficult. If you have a good defense team, then it's hard to even just to get up on people. So sometimes what I do, like I'm doing it kind of because I have Assault, I can keep supplying myself with ammo. I'll noob tube and toss grenades just to kind of wake people up and shit like that, because I can keep resupplying myself. So that's pretty sweet. And here you go, you get the bush Wookiee with a shotgun, so he can be just running around just raping us in our spawn. Another cool thing is, you can see right there, is that in Bad Company you can select your spawn point. Usually if I'm with my friends, I'd obviously tell them to wait a second or hide so I can respawn on them. But since I was with complete randoms, I just said fuck it, and I'll just go on my I'll spawn back at the actual spawn point of the base. And here I just rush in. I'm trying to think what I do here. Yeah, I'm trying to get the guy up top. Oh yeah, just by seeing that arrow in Bad Company, in 1 and 2, if you press the back button on your controller, you actually can spot people, and that what it does is basically it puts a triangle above their head, because there's no I mean, there is a mini map, but the map is so humongous. It's definitely necessary to do it all the time. I fucking spam it all the time, and I always tell my friends to do it all the time, because it's so helpful. Because like I said, if you have a sniper really deep, there's no way you'll ever be able to see him. So if you definitely can spot the guy, then obviously it's a big help to the team. That guy, God, I don't know where he was, but he raped me. I mean, I was instantly dead, which was annoying. But I did arm the charge. I know I arm the charge a lot in this game, and yeah, your kill death is somewhat important, but this is all about winning this game. It's all about arming the crates, and that's what gets you the win. Checking the score. I'm definitely up top because I've been arming the crates. So, like I said, this game, if you don't spawn on your buddies, if they're dead or whatever, you definitely have a lot to run, a lot of running to do. Sometimes this base over here on the right side, the B crate, sometimes it's really hard to get into because, for one, it's not out in the open like the other ones, and this is actually in a building. So I take my time, but I think I ended up dying here. I'm not really sure if I remember. This is a pretty old game, a couple weeks old. Somehow I get this guy. I don't know how I get this guy. But yet there's a guy sitting right next to me. Yep. And it takes forever to spawn, which is cool. I'm fine with that. I mean, if it was a quick spawn, it'd kind of be stupid. But here it is. This is what I love. It's not fine if there was some kid I could spawn on, but of course he's doing nothing for the team. He's a bushwookie. He's sniping there. I can't give him ammo because I'm a good guy, but he's doing absolutely nothing for the game. He's not even dropping like artillery strikes. And that's one thing that's cool about snipers. You can drop artillery strikes. Another thing too also is that if like say if this was in a different building, you can actually set artillery strikes and drop the building. And if the building crashes, there's 3-piece. If the building crashes like down on the actual crate, you actually got the points for if you wanted to say like destroying the crate. So that's another cool thing about this destruction 2.0. This is pretty sweet. Could have had like 1,000 kills here, so we had the whole team here. But I armed it, and definitely I know I won the game, so that was definitely cool. Basically, spawn into the game pretty much being over. So this is pretty sweet. Basically, we just destroyed this team, hip firing, and that's it. This is it. Yep. This part right here. If you have a loud stereo or whatever, this part is really fucking loud when those planes drop. So be prepared for that. And what else do I have here? I think I look at the scoreboard and stuff. I should went to my medals, but I went 16-6. I know I armed about like 3 or 4 crates there, and way at the top compared to some of the other people on the scoreboard.